Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Mr. J. I am back with another deck profile with Despia. I have been working on things that I think will improve the deck, for me at least, and Patchwork is being taken out of here. I've added extra into the extra deck, and the side deck has been redone too, so without further ado, let's get into this deck profile. Starting with the main deck, we are running for our Despia package, we're running three Aluber. You know, when you can search all your spell cards and trap cards, that's what you want to do, and that's what Aluber facilitates. So that's what happens. Two Tragedy, that way we can search Aluber to hand with the different ways that we can in this deck. So I have made a few different tweaks to where we can utilize Tragedy more if we don't see it in hand. Along with Tragedy, one Dramaturge, one Ad Libitum, and one Comedy, and that rounds out the Despia package for the deck. For the Albaz package, we are running three Fallen of Albaz, one Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, one Brigade Mercurier, one Artifact Scythe for our Scythe lock, one Ra's Disciple for our Disciple lock, and that is it for that. For our hand traps, we are running three Nibiru, and that's to get over tier fields, sprite fields. If uh if Runic is like Runic Sworn or something like that, that's gonna help us get over that. You know, just different things Nibiru will help us get over, and three Ash Blossom, because Ash Blossom is always going to be Bay, and she will always be good. So we will keep the three Ash Blossom in deck. Four-head Ash Blossom. For spells, we're running two Lure. I like two. Three is too cloggy, so I'm just going to go with the two and be done with that. The mandatory three branded opening, so we can special out the Jester, get effect, add a card to hand. Just whatever we need, opening is there, going to be there for it. But we want to search off of Luber, Branded Fusion, best card in the deck. Two branded in red. I'd like two. Two is a sweet spot. Most people play two. And I've tried playing three, and three is just. Three for me just did not feel right. It was too cloggy in my hand. So we'll take two. Round off our branded spells. One lost. Next up, we have three Dark Ruler no more. You know, when you can shut off your opponent's board, shut off their effects, you go to town with yours and just start breaking their board apart. You just watch the look of your opponent go, ugh, all that just to have a main deck Dark Ruler atta- attached to your board and just like destroy every bit of it. Two Super Poly should be three Super Poly. I don't have a third Super Poly, so I'm going with two. Two is my magic number. One ofs, Called by the Grave. It's a necessity in this deck, especially, you know, if they're playing Ash. If you have it in hand, they try to Ash your branded opening, you can just call by, be done with it. Our ways to search to our tragedy, we have Gold Sark. We could literally Gold Sark Tragedy, banish Tragedy, get Tragedy's effect, and then in 2 turns we'll have that same Tragedy that we banished and already got one effect from into our hand, being able to get the effect again. On top of that, running one Foolish Burial, same purpose, dump Tragedy to grave, get effect, and go off from there with our one card combos. Running two traps in this deck. First one being Branded Banishment, because, you know, having a four. If I had a third Super Poly, having a fourth Super Poly is always great. But since I have two, this is my third Super Poly, so yeah, that's what that's for. And then one Expulsion. Expulsion is literally there. That way we can Scythe Lock, we can Raw Lock. We can do everything that we have to do to make our opponent just not be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's what the game is anymore. The game is anymore, you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they will do it to you. They will make sure that you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! Do not let them fool you. They are here for the same reason that you are, to not let you play Yu-Gi-Oh! For our extra deck, for our side deck, we are running two Lubellion. I bumped it up to two. Two seems to be a better number in testing and in playing. So I'm going to keep it at two for now. I don't know if I'll go back to one, because two is just so much better. On top of that, we're running two Mirror Jade. Two Mirror Jade is pretty much standard in any branded Despia deck, so it's just too good. Three Albion. I bumped Albion up to three. I took Titanic Light out. I like three Albion. Albion being able to get my Expulsion, be able to get my Banishment, be able to get my Branded in red. Albion is just that good of a card not to run at three in this format. On top of that, I am running two Guardian Chimera. I am running two because I do not have an Albalentes. If I had an Albalentes, I would only be running one Guardian Chimera and one Albalentes. Two Masquerade, standard. One Caritas, standard. Proskinian, not standard, but player's choice. And I like Proskinian anyway, just to be able to steal from their graveyard. And, you know, burn damage is pretty good too. Super Poly targets, one Draco Stepelia, one King of all Super Poly targets, Garura. For the side deck is player preference, local preference. You ain't got to use mine, but if you want to, here it is. Three Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. You can literally side out every one of your Nibiru's if you're playing Sprite. Have your Ghost Ogre. They activate effect. You just go Ghost Ogre. That's how you get over that. Plus, it still gives Ghost Ogre still gives you your light targets in deck. So if you need to use them for branded fusion, you can to go into your Albions. Two Ghostwell. Ghostwell is a very underrated card in this format right now. I believe it's only going to get better. She has a lot of utility that will be and yet to come. Zombie World package, because blue's still a thing, and there's a couple other decks that Zombie World just shuts down. So yeah, we got our Mystic Mind Hate, one Harpy's Feather Duster, three Twin Twisters. I like Twin Twisters better due to the fact of I'm not playing life points for Cosmic Cyclones, and I get Tragedy Effect. I can have a Comedy engrave. I can have whatever I need engrave to facilitate plays. Two deck devs, because we can use them with our extra deck and our main deck, and Eradicated Virus. That way we can shut down Rodnix, we can shut down Striker, we can shut down, you know, anything that has to do with a lot of spells, because not many decks are very trap heavy. So as long as we can shut down their spells, that's what we're doing. Guys, if you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, help me grow. I want to do better for you guys. Comment if you want to comment. Do not leave a negative comment. If you like the profile, like the profile. If you don't like the profile, then just go off and just do something. Don't leave a dislike just because, well, this ain't the profile for me, so I'm just going to dislike it. Other people may want to see it. So, guys, one more time, if you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will come back to you next time with another deck profile. I'm probably going to wind up doing Sky Striker Runic. And guys, I will be doing case openings whenever, box openings and case openings. When Darkwing Blast comes out, when Mavens comes out, we will be doing box openings, case openings, and we may also be doing a giveaway. We get 50 subscribers, we'll give away a box. So, have a good one, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.